Go and talk to him about it.
Mr. Speaker, we are the representatives of the people. And that is why we must have our word, and you should hear us. And even if the minister has no answers, he has actually said that he will go away and investigate or give us answers.
Which he has said he's dealing with these things on a case-by-case basis. Yes, Donya, what's your point of order? Yes.
Sorry, the school-going children are in uniform.
Yes.
He doesn't need to investigate. He can even liaise with the Ministry of Interior. Police officers are everywhere. They arrest these children. They take them to the police station, and then you question the school. Mr. Speaker, I come from Kisii, where we have high rates of defilement. These children, they are on the road by 4:30. There is no electricity. We have so many bushes, meaning we have given out our girls just to the world. At 4:30, are they studying for PhD? It is the minister who should do a circular to schools, and it has to be a tough circular so that we say school begins at 8, the way he has stated. Then they will leave home at 6, which is good time when everyone can see. When they report to school, Mr. Speaker, and if they don't honor the circular, then something can be taken to those schools the way it has been before, when they were told the schools must have yellow buses. Everything was in order. I support Honorable Raso because Kisii, check the statistics, 60% are teen mothers. It's not something to smile about. Waziri is my uncle. He must act, he must be tough, and in fact, next week I'm going to Kisii. If I bring more photos of children going to school, something has to be done from Waziri's office. It is not a walk in the park. It is very bad for our young girls going to school at 4:30. Are they doing masters? Which education is this they are going to participate in, Mr. Speaker? It is really bad.
Minister, Cabinet Secretary, that the issue being raised, although not as a question by any of the members, but nonetheless, we are all parents, and she has a very emotional issue here when you talk about teen girls who are pregnant and the dangers that they face. Can you give a firm undertaking to this House that the matter is going to be dealt with as a matter of urgency? And that agency itself, including a public pronouncement from your office to all those schools, to the serious consequences of exposing children, pupils, and students to the kind of dangers that the members are talking about.
Just 1 minute.
On the same issue?
No, not on the same. 1 minute.
Honorable members, this is a house of rules. We can't sit there so that you keep on thinking of one question or the other, which you had not filed before. Okay, what is your question?
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. If us as members of National Assembly we see these kids, and including yourself, where does the CS live that he needs evidence from us? And I believe as he moves around, he also sees these kids, surely.
That matter has been raised by the ruling from the chair here, which was very firm. Cabinet Secretary, give a firm undertaking. Given the fact that there is this dangerous exposure of our young girls.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you, members, for that concern. We undertake as a ministry to work with all other government agencies to ensure that our circular on the school times are adhered to, and serious administrative action will be taken against any institution that violates it, so that we can bring that back our institutions to order with respect to the school time. So we undertake as a team, and we are going to make the pronouncement to ensure that even our officers on the ground are actively ensuring that that circular is adhered to.
Not just a circular, what everybody will see, including your pronouncement in the media.
Yes.
Because seriously, we cannot allow young girls to get exposed to what.
Thank you.
And in the meantime, I think every member of parliament who has issues like that in his backyard should come and report to the cabinet secretary, so that they're able to specifically go to certain institutions, send people there, carry out an exhaustive investigation, and bring to book people who are flouting the circulars and the rules of the ministry. Is that good enough? Honorable Russell, is that good enough? Or you want us to take the military there now?
Mr. Speaker, that is exactly what we are seeking from you and also the minister. And he has made a good point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And next question. Next question, the Honorable Martha Wangari asking on behalf of the Honorable
Member
Omboko
for
Milemba.
Emuhaya. And Mr. Speaker, just to be on record, I support you in terms of accessibility, and I think this CS is one who tries to respond to members, even on phone,
Yes.
if you have a burning issue.
All the time.
Maybe in your direction, you can join with what Honorable Nyikal has spoken about, because these circulars are being treated just as pieces of paper. That is the problem, the implementation, so that we align with what the minister has said. Honorable Speaker, allow me to ask question number 11 of 2025 on behalf of Honorable Member for Emuhaya, Omboko Milemba, to the Cabinet Secretary. Could the Cabinet Secretary, one, provide details on the funds allocated by the Ministry of Education to public primary and secondary schools for co-curricular activities, specifically for participation in the National Ball Games and the Kenya Music Festival? Number two, state how much money is retained by the Ministry of Education from the capitation funds allocated for students on co-curricular activities, and explain why schools are fundraising for these co-curricular activities, yet they ought to receive capitation. Number three, outline the facilitation provided by the ministry to learners and teachers participating in regional and national competitions, such as the Kenya Music Festival. Number four, and finally, explain why the sub-county education officials require head teachers or principals of schools to remit part of the capitation funds to their offices, which are then channeled to the Ministry of Education for co-curricular activities, even though the funds are intended to directly facilitate students' participation in such activities. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, Minister, proceed.
Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Education allocates funds for co-curricular activities as part of the annual capitation for primary, junior, and secondary schools as follows. For primary schools, co-curricular funding is embedded within the free primary education vote and with a portion dedicated to sports, games, and performing arts, that is drama and music festivals. The sum of Kenya shillings 76 per learner per year is earmarked for sports, games, and performing arts activities. For secondary schools, under the free secondary education program, Kenya shillings 1,500 per learner per year is allocated for co-curricular activities. This allocation covers a wide range of school games, sports, and performing arts. These funds are intended to support schools